Hello and welcome back to a brand new video. This week we're back in the world of farming on Stardew Valley, the modded version, working our way up through to our 100 days in the world of Stardew Valley. Although we only got up to day 3, I think, in the previous episode, so we're going to continue from there. We are doing a 100-day challenge. Well, it's not really a challenge because we're just trying to see where we get up to within 100 days on the farm. Technically it will be just over 100 days because 28 days per season, 4 seasons, that gets us to just over 100 days. So we're going to see where we are at the end of year 1 on the farm. And if you're wondering who I am, hey, I'm Lola and I play some cozy games here and there, so I hope you stick around. We are back on the farm. It is Friday, day 5, so we did get just up to day 5, not quite day 3. And we did get up to this point where Miney brings us our farm pet. I did pick this doggo with a little neck kerchief because I thought he looked really fancy, or she. And I asked for some name suggestions in the previous episode and I got one that was really cute. The name suggestion that we got for the dog was Blossom. I really love the name Blossom, so we're gonna go with that. We're gonna have little Blossom on the farm with us. Will you adopt this dog? Yes, we will, Marnie. And we will not call it Snoot, we will call her Blossom. Here we are, day 5. We've just adopted the dog and we are about to harvest our first set of parsnips. I wonder if I will get any gold ones. Oh, I have just leveled up in farming. I think that's literally just level 1 in farming. That did get us to level 1 farming, but I can't quite see a scarecrow. I can't quite see us being able to craft a scarecrow, so I'm not sure if I need to sleep the night. I've just checked the mail. There was 2 things. One from Robin, just saying use their services. One from Willie, I think the next level in the fishing rod. And the third mail is this one from Joja, which I think means that the mines are now open, meaning we can go down to the mines and start leveling up our mining and our combat. Should I keep some parsnips? I think I'm gonna keep some parsnips, like 4 there. I'll keep that. I hope. Guys, past Lola was so smart. I have 16 parsnip seeds. How good is that? That means I don't need to go to Pierre's today. Oh, I just realized I still need to water the crops as well. Yeah, I don't need to go to Pierre's. I can just sell my parsnips through the shipping container. I don't necessarily need the money today. And then we could potentially go down to the mines and get our sword and maybe do up to level 5 if we're lucky. Let's see where we get to once I've watered the crops here. That was a long old process, watering my crops. I do have some eggs. I think I'm going to stick to taking some spring onions and just some of my parsnips and a horseradish, and we're gonna head to the mines. I'll meet you there. We've just entered the mines and we're just having our cutscene here, which I'm gonna skip because it's just us getting the rusty sword. On our way to the mines, oh, I can't use the elevator now. On our way to the mines, we did find 2 leeks and 2 wild horseradish. I did give the other one to Linus. This is level 1 of the mines. This is unlocking a brand new world for us to farming and fishing and the various bits above surface. This unlocks the world of mining and combat and various bits and bobs here. I think I'm going to just try and get to level 5 today. We're down at level 4. We've unlocked the ladder down to level 5. We've had quite a few slimes so far. I'm hoping to get a little bit past level 5. I don't mind if we don't make it quite to level 10 today, but I do hope to get enough copper so that I can make the smelting thing. The furnace, I think it's called. Smelting thing. I noticed an amethyst up there that I can donate to Gunther as well, so I need that. Down to level 5 we go. This unlocks the elevator, and then the elevator goes like every 5 levels. Ooh, I need to get Abigail a potato. Do I have a potato? I don't know if I have a potato. Oh my gosh. This is stressful. I feel like I won't be able to do that quest. I totally forgot about that. I thought I'd have enough days, but turns out I have enough days to harvest a parsnip, but not a potato. Ah! We need to get to level 40 in the mines. That's one of our quests. I don't know exactly off the top of my head how much copper you need to be able to make the furnace. I think it's just over 20. Let's hope we get 10 more copper while we're down here in the mines. The ladder's already unlocked over here. Ooh, look at all that copper. Gimme. We have over 20 copper. Over 30 now. We have been very lucky. I think I'm going to try and push through to level 10, but we'll just see where we get up to. We're down to. I never know what to say when we're in the mines. Is it up to 10 or down to 10? Because you go deeper in the mines. It's 4 p.m. already? That's crazy. Time has flown by while we're in the mines. The ladder is already unlocked. Oh, I'm so happy by that. Maybe it's like a lucky day today. I take that back. I take everything I said back. Maybe it's not a lucky day. This is what's stopping us getting to level 10, which unlocks the next level on the elevator. I don't know what to expect. Here we go. Wish me luck. 2 against 1 is a little unfair, guys. Come on. Give me a break. Stressful. Okay, next one. I'll pick on this one. My health. No, my health. There's so many. Like, just down below over there. Look at them. 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. I don't like this anymore. Where did that tiny one come from? Okay, that one's done. No, this one burst like 4 more. No. Oh my gosh, no. Stop it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in these mines. Stop. No. We came so close to death. I could smell it.
A few moments later.
I kind of had that feeling of don't push yourself to get to level 10. And I went and did the complete opposite and pushed myself. Thank you, Linus, for saving us. I wonder if I have lost anything. No! We need to retrieve them from the guild. The guild? The Adventurers Guild? Or is it Adventurers Guide? I think it's called the guild. Let's give that a visit now, and hopefully we can retrieve our items. Proven adventurers only. Oh, maybe we can't. At least we have our copper. Who needs the slimes when you have the copper, right? And we are back home. I think I need to keep one of the quartz and one of the amethyst. Actually, I might just keep 2 of the quartz and then sell the rest of them here. The reason why I'm keeping 2 of the quartz is because Gunther can tell me more about it, meaning that I can donate one to him, which will help me progress things along in the museum. And then I'm keeping the other one purely because I'm a hoarder and I will be keeping like a bunch of little things that we find. This also I can give to Gunther, the earth crystal and the amethyst as well. Unfortunately, I didn't have more of those to keep for myself, so I will be donating them and then hopefully finding some more as we progress through the mines, and hopefully we don't die. I think we should call it an early night here. I'll meet you on day 6. We have just leveled up in farming, meaning now I can craft the scarecrow. I thought I would be able to craft the scarecrow immediately as I'd leveled up, but turns out you need to wait the night. We're also now level 1 mining. From selling some of our parsnips earlier yesterday, we have made 218 gold, and from the quartz 125. All in all 343. I think I need to pay the Adventurers Guild to retrieve some of my items, so that will cost me. Thankfully, we have made the money. It is Saturday, day 6. Here's Clint with the furnace recipe. Hello, Blossom. I need to water her bowl, but my watering can is over there. Let me take these. Not a single gold parsnip. How rude. I'm here to collect the eggs from the chickens and fill up my watering can. Time to water all of our crops, and then we need to make a scarecrow. The scarecrow will prevent birds from eating any of our crops. All the crops have now been watered. We have also collected our eggs. I'm going to sell the eggs and some of the parsnips. I do need to plant a couple more parsnips actually, so let me put the eggs here for now and plant the rest of the parsnips. I might make some fertilizer actually. I'm so surprised that we haven't earned a single gold standard parsnip. We have unlocked the furnace recipe. I think we should make the furnace. We can make 2, and I think we should, to be honest. 2 is good. We have just finished making the furnaces, and I just put them there, and that left us with just enough copper to make 1 bar. It left us with 5 copper. I have just put that there so that can get smelting away, and we're going to go to Pierre, sell some of our eggs, and then pop over to Gunther's, donate some of this stuff, and see what we've unlocked. Hopefully something. This is the community center cutscene. This means now we can enter the community center and get that whole process started on being able to unlock the bundle bits. I've just finished selling some eggs to Pierre. I don't think I need to buy anything. I mean, we could always do with some more seeds, specifically parsnip seeds, but it's definitely not a must right now. I have donated the quartz, the amethyst, and the earth crystal, and that unlocked me absolutely nothing today. Let's pop over to the beach to see if there's anything that I can collect, like shells or anything that's on the surface. I don't actually have my hoe or my scythe to be able to dig or brush through anything. And as I said that, there's some little worms popping their head up. We do have a clam here. A clam? Is that a clam? It is. And we're going to head up to the community center and enter the building. And tomorrow we should be invited by the wizard to come and see him. That was exhilarating. Digging through the bin with them in sight. We are at the community center, and when I click that, that should make absolutely no sense to me. And then tomorrow, Rosamandius, is that his name? I don't know his name. The wizard should send me a note to say, come and visit me. We're taking the longer route to our house in the hopes that we have some forageable goods as well to find along the way. Oh, Widdy's here on his day off. Saturday morning. Who is minding the shop? Who's looking at the shop? No spring onions today. No, not as. I was just about to say not a single one. 2 lonely spring onions over here. I've just remembered we need to go back home and make that scarecrow before the birds get to our crops. Oh, I see another daffodil. Is it a daffodil or a dandelion? A dandelion. Just an FYI. I am in a bit of a food coma right now. We've been to visit our wedding venue, and they had like an event there, like a wedding fair, and there was a lot of suppliers, and some were for evening meals, and we had these really cool grilled cheese sandwiches, but they had like minced meat in them, and then we got some loaded fries. I went for the chicken shawarma fries, so I am officially in a food coma right now. There's our copper bar. Ooh, that updated our journal. Okay, I don't think it's there. Let's make that scarecrow. I'll need 1 coal, fiber, and... Coal, fiber, and did it say wood? Yes. And one of the mods that I have is this one. So looking at it, it tells you where you can put your scarecrow to show that coverage. It's a really, really good mod, because otherwise I kind of roughly gauge. I thought it covered like 8 tiles, never realizing just how much area the scarecrow actually covers. And with that mod, it's really good to see that. And now for the rest of the day, I'm going to go up to the mountain lakes and do some fishing there. I'll meet you over there. I see a little sneaky leak there. And we're back at our fishing spot, fishing away. I wonder what'll be first. Will it be my backpack that's filled up first? Or will my energy be depleted first? Let's find out. That's enough fishing for today. I've lost treasure. I have realized my backpack is indeed too full. Oh, Abigail was over there, so I might just gift her this one. No, I'm actually going to save that for, I'm so indecisive today. I'm going to save one for Emily. I'm going to go gift that one to Emily now, and then the other one I'm going to keep. No, I want to pick this one up too. Wait, let me go and gift the amethyst to Emily, get to my backpack, get to the house, sell a bunch of things, and then come back and do a little bit of foraging before we call it a night for day 6. We have made it home. I'm going to ship off a bunch of my things. I'll keep one of each in case I need it for the community center on any bundles or anything. And now that I have one of each, I'm going to put them in here. Oh, I've run out of space on that too. Do I have enough wood to make another one? No, maybe that'll be a good idea to do. Let me chop down some trees with the very little energy that I do have at the moment. Oh no, I'm starting to feel exhausted. I don't like this. I need to eat something. Oh no, we're officially exhausted. Wow, this is great. This could mean that tomorrow my energy could be super low. Oh, that's just enough to make another chest. And we're gonna make that and then head to sleep. Wow, this has been fun. Yesterday we pass out in the mines, and today we are so exhausted that we can barely move. Level 2 foraging, and we've made 398. That's actually really impressive. I'm very happy with that. And we're back to walking like normal and talking like normal. I hope with enough energy. Yes, we were lucky. Full energy. And today's Sunday, meaning we have to watch TV because it is the Queen of Sauce. What have we learned this week? A stir fry. Amazing. Thank you. And we can go to see the traveling cart lady once we have watered everything. And I think that mail in the post over there is the wizard asking us to come over. Wait, the potatoes are ready. Stop. Let me pick them right away. Where's Abigail now that I have potatoes? Oh, my chickens. They're getting bigger and bigger by the minute. We're gonna continue watering the rest of our crops and then go and visit the traveling cart lady and then the wizard. We finished watering our crops and we're here at the traveling cart lady to see if she has anything that could be useful for any of the community center bundles. Although I don't actually have the community center bundle here, I think I can remember some of the things that we have on there. And I don't believe any of this is actually useful towards the bundle. So I will close this and be on my merry way to see the wizard. Wait, I accidentally opened my journal and this shows advancement. What is this? Oh, because I've built the scarecrow, it's giving me 100 gold. You know what? For free gold, I will not say no. And we barely had to do anything. We built a scarecrow, which we needed to anyways. And the wizard's tower is right here as well. Have you heard of the theory that apparently Abigail is the wizard's daughter and is not Pierre's? Have you? Because I recently heard that and I don't know what to make of it. I mean, they both have like purplish vibes, but he's got green hair. So I thought if Caroline has green hair and he has green hair, then if Abigail had green hair, that would make sense. But wait, Does the wizard have green hair? I swear he has purple hair. Maybe this is my mod making him look like he has green hair. If you've heard of that theory, let me know in the comments below. I've skipped through that cutscene and now I can see the community center bundles here in my panel, meaning that we have unlocked it. I'm going to go back home, grab a couple of things and go to the community center to donate them. And hopefully that will unlock a bunch of stuff for us and give us some rewards. I literally went home and dropped off everything that I had in my backpack and packed it with things that I think will be useful for the community center. First and foremost, we have to donate the spring forageables, which will be in this room, I think. And then this then unlocks 2 things once that's complete. So this is the crafts room and this is mainly like the foraging bits, spring forageables here. I really like to do this thing where they all align. That's one of the things I've been obsessed with, getting them to the right little boxes. But sometimes even though you do it but you don't have all of them, then it does change the order later on, which really irritates me. I have donated the spring forageable goods, which has then given me 30 spring seeds as a reward. And here when I close this, we'll see that the Junimos will unlock this room here, which is the spring, summer, winter crop stuff, not the foraging. And then the fish tank here should also get unlocked, hence why I bought a bunch of my fish tank stuff here as well. I've donated 3 out of 4 for the lake fish bundle. I think the sturgeon is one of the ones that can only be caught in winter or summer, so we can't catch this now unless the madame at the traveling cart has a sturgeon, which can happen. She does bring some things that aren't necessarily in season, but they're a bit more expensive. And because we haven't actually contributed to unlocking a bundle entirely for the fishing one or for the other one, we have to wait for like a bundle to be complete before we can unlock any of the other rooms. Now we're headed back home to plant some of the spring seeds, make use of them as they were a free reward, and we're gonna put back some of this fish and amethyst that we have that we didn't necessarily need to use. They weren't really required anyways for the bundles. So let's dump the fish and get some of our things back. I've planted, I believe, about 14 of the spring seeds. I think all in all in the rewards there were about 30. I don't necessarily think we need them all, and to be honest, if I put another little bit here then it's more to water, more to take care of, meaning less energy overall. So I'll just do this for now and put the rest of them in the chest, and when these are ready to be picked then I'll put the seeds back in. With what little energy that we did have left, we actually cleared up around the farm a little bit. I was gonna consider going back to the mines, but our sword is really poor quality. We're not that great at mining or combat at the moment, so it didn't make sense to go there with little energy. I'd rather go there with full energy and then spend some time there trying to get to the next 5 levels, because we only made it to level 9 last time. That means the levels 5 to 9 are a bit redundant, or is it 6 to 9 are a bit redundant because we can't continue where we left off, if that makes sense. We have to start back at 5 and work our way up, and with the little bit of energy that we did have, it didn't make sense to do that. But we do have a bit more wood and a bit more stone now, and some seeds as well. And now we're gonna go and do a little bit of foraging. I'm going to pop into the Adventurers Guild, if they'll allow me this time. Nope. They did not allow me this time. I will not be popping over to the Adventurers Guild then. I think they need me to slay like 7 or 10 slimes, but I need to go into the guild to retrieve the slimes that I did slay, in fact, when I got killed. It's a bit of a catch-22. I now need to go back into the mines, slay some slime, and then I'll be allowed to go into the Adventurers Guild to then retrieve the things that I'd lost, if I'm able to do that. I spot a daffodil just... there's 2! It must be my lucky day. Yeah, we've just scoped up around the north side of the valley and there was literally nothing. I mean, I got 1 bit of coal, I guess that's good, but no other forageable goods. Let's see if there's anything here at the beach. Oh, look, this little bit is still here, but my energy's so low. That gave us 2 bits of clay. And there's nothing else here. Oh, a daffodil. No spring onions today. But there's another daffodil. Wait, there are spring onions. They're all here. Oh, wait. My backpack is filling up. Uh-oh. Oh, that's because the daffodils were of different quality as well. Daffodils. I keep calling them daffodils. I mean the dandelions. That's okay. I'm going to eat the spring onion and the other standard dandelion, and hopefully I can pick the rest of these. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Let me eat this as well. At least that's given me quite a bit of energy, to be fair. We're headed back home now. We do have a lot more energy than we started with when we set off on our foraging journey. I will sell the things that we found today. I was contemplating whether or not to keep the spring onions. I'll keep the clay and the coal. Yeah, I was considering whether or not to keep the spring onions. I've decided to sell them because they give you very little health and energy. I mean, they are good in early game, but to be honest, we're able to harvest stuff at the moment, so it's not too bad. I mean, we do have to wait for our crops to grow and get to that point to begin with, but it's a lot better than the tiny health and energy that spring onions give you. Oh! Why did I do that? No. That is so annoying. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Because now I think the rest of this can start wearing off. I was trying to be so careful this entire playthrough with these. And 7 days in, we've broken that. Our energy is low again. I'm going to dump all of the things that we got today and head to sleep. Oh boy, it's been a long week on the farm so far. 93 more days to go. Oh, I was really hopeful that it would be raining. Oh, tulips. No, these are the tulips, right? They are. Okay, look at how much health and energy points they give. That is so good. Still, not a single gold parsnip. I'm literally going to keep every single tulip that we have. In fact, I might go and buy more tulip seeds. We have enough money. Crops watered, everything's taken care of on the farm. We made it to the town center. We were waiting for Pierre's to open up, and he has just opened up. Now we're going to sell our egg and our parsnips, and we're going to buy some more parsnips here in the hopes that we get that gold parsnip, please. Whew. I'm gonna get 24 of each. How many days do tulips take to get ready? They take 6 days to produce the tulips themselves, which is actually really good. I don't think I'll need like the whole 24 slots because I'll need to make space for the parsnips as well. But 6 days before the end of spring, I should have a good amount of tulips before the end. And I'm going to use some of the tulips that we did harvest today to go back into those mines and get past level 10. We can do this today. I have a good feeling. We are back at the mines. Back to level 5 we go. Here's hoping we have a good, easy, smooth sailing journey. Level 6. Oh, this is all feeling a bit too deja vu-esque now. Level 9. Oh, this is already a much better start, although my energy is very low. Let me eat a couple more tulips. If you ever... That sounds so weird. Eat a couple of tulips. We have just picked up this Combat Quarterly book as we slayed one of the slimes. We're going to read that. That should give us... That was my dog, if you heard that. She's barking at something. That should give us some more XP in combat as well. Molly, you do not need combat. And we have unlocked the way down to level 10. Success! This should give us a little reward, and those are leather boots, and this will help protect us, I think. So yes, this gives you +1 defense and +1 immunity. Literally, the boots look the exact same. Later on, as you go through this and you unlock other items of clothing like boots and things, you'll see a difference in them, but otherwise the first set are pretty standard. And I'm not going to push my luck here. I don't know if I got... Oh, I came so close to defeating 10 slimes. I might actually go back to level 5 and see if there's any slimes there. There is one there. I might defeat this one and then I'll stop there, to be honest, because I don't want to push my luck like earlier when I went through and I didn't feel as prepared as I should have been pushing through to level 10. There we go. That gives us this prompt to enter the Adventurers Guild now. I wonder now if we can go and get our lost stuff. Let's find out. We're here at the Adventurers Guild. We have been let in. We're allowed now. An item recovery service is here. I wonder what we can retrieve. So there's the hardwood there. That's the only thing we were able to retrieve. I mean, in retrospect, I could have gone for the 21 slimes, but I don't know, I just went for the hardwood. And to be honest, that was the cheapest one anyway, so that's not too bad. Here we can buy a bunch of things like other weapons. I tend to never buy anything from the Adventurers Guild in terms of weapons or items of clothing, just because going through the levels in the mines, it generally gives you a good variety of things to unlock. So I never felt like I needed to buy anything from the Adventurers Guild. That brings us to 10 to 4 on a Monday, the 8th day of this playthrough now, and with our little trek to the mines we managed to get another earth crystal, a quartz, and 17 copper ore. Oh, there is a quest to slay 6 green limes. That quest gives us over 300 gold, so I might go back to the mines to slay the green slimes. Let's find out if I can do this. Oh my gosh, cross your fingers for me that I don't die in these mines again. Before we actually enter anywhere there, I'm going to quickly eat some tulips here. I think I'll eat just that one actually. And let's explore around here to see if we can find any slimes. I need 6. I found one. 1 out of 6. Okay. Oh gosh, I have to find the way down as well. Oh no. Any slimes here? Yep, there's one there. Amazing. There's a way down there. I can see 2 here as well. Let me take another tulip. We're halfway there. We're halfway there. Oh, 4 out of... Oh, that was 5 out of 6. I thought that was only 4 out of 6. Now we need to find the way down. Can I do this? Where is the way down? There's too many stone up here. I cannot find those pesky stairs down. I'm starting to feel exhausted. Alright, I'll eat the rest of my potatoes. There they are. And that is the final slime over there. We need to talk to Lewis. Where is Lewis? Let's take a look at the map. Lewis should be in the town there. I'm so grateful for that little map mod to see where people are for this very reason. So I can quickly at a glance see where people are. I need to quickly talk to Lewis before he goes back home for the day. And thankfully I can stop the time. That is a cheaty thing that you can do with another mod that I have. I won't be doing this. You can use this. I usually think that I'll skip that scene. I usually think that those are pretty good to save people, like when you're playing co-op and the time is close to like running out and they're very close to the house. You can also slow down or speed up time as well. So sometimes the day goes very quickly in this game. So we have made it a bit longer in a co-op save that we have. Is he in his house? I might not be able to get in, you know. I think he is in his house. No, he's there. Oh, excellent. He's talking about the thing there. Let me speak to him. Give him the slimes. Thank you. What's my reward? 360. Oh, I'm so pleased with that. I am very pleased with that. I also saw a daffodil, so I'm going to bin the sap and take this instead. And we're going to conclude day 8 here. End of day 8, and we have leveled up to level 2 farming. This gives us 3 new crafting recipes, a sprinkler. This is the very basic one, and I usually never spend time crafting the sprinkler anyways. This does cover 4 slots. I usually like the one above this sprinkler. I don't think you can unlock it for quite a while though, unfortunately, so we're going to have to manually water our crops. I just think if you're going to use some of the resources for this sprinkler, you might as well wait to be able to craft the other sprinkler, just because the other sprinkler has a wider range. Anyways, we have unlocked this sprinkler. It's not that we don't necessarily need it right now anyways. We have also unlocked the mayonnaise maker, which I think is actually a pretty useful thing to have, because for our chickens in the coop, we could make the mayonnaise and sell it. It also gives you lots of energy and you can sell it for a good bit of money. So we should have a look at how much that will cost us in terms of resources to craft. And the third recipe that we have unlocked is the stone fence. I don't necessarily envision having anything stony around the farm just yet, or anything decorative for that matter just yet, so we'll keep this there when we need it. Oh, we finally have level 1 combat. This gives us +5 health points and 2 crafting recipes. The Stardew ring, which I don't know what you can do with this one, and the bug steak. Oh, level 2 mining as well, unlocking the staircase recipe. This could be really useful when it comes to what is it? Skull Cavern. The Skull Cavern. Tuesday, day 9. Here we are. Still no raid, but we have a bunch of parsnips that we can harvest. And our very first gold parsnip. Wow, finally. That has taken us so long. And Marlon found our lost item, the hardwood. I don't think I need this right now. I'm going to water Blossom's bowl. We're going to check on the chickens. We should quickly check on that crafting recipe. So we need 1 copper bar, which we have, 1 earth crystal, which we acquired yesterday, 15 wood and 15 stone. We can absolutely do this. Before the end of day 8, I also made this little chest, which is for the mining stuff. I put it as black because I just thought mining, like dirty, like muddy sort of thing. So I usually go for the black or like this reddy color as well for mining to differentiate the mining items. We have the earth crystal. I think the bar was here. Excellent. I'll put that there, and then I'll just put those there for now. And it's 15 of this, right? Excellent. This is super useful for us because we need it anyways for our chicken coop. The mayonnaise machine is super useful for us at this point. I just think that it's necessary as we have a chicken coop already as well. Let me sell that. I was going to sell all of them, but I just remembered I need a parsnip anyways for the bundles. Both 5 good quality, like excellent quality, and a normal quality one. Here we go. We can put this here now and put that there. I think we should make a chest here as well. Turns out the chickens are called Chip and Dip. I did ask for name suggestions in the previous episode, and we got one, which was Bob, because they bobbed their head, and I think it was Bob and Buck. So I'll put Bob and Buck. And here we have it. Introducing Bob and Buck. I'm going to quickly water some of the crops, then we're going to make another chest, come back to fill the watering can, and then we'll put the chest in the chicken coop and see if it's finished making the mayonnaise. The mayonnaise machine is still going, but I am back here with the chest. I'm gonna make it a bright yellow. I'll put the eggs in there as well. It just makes sense to have the eggs in there if we're gonna be making the mayonnaise. And I'm gonna fill up our watering can and go back to finish up the rest of our watering, and then we need to plant some more parsnips because we do desperately need 5 gold standard parsnips. Watering all done, we're headed off to Pierre's to sell some of our stuff. I wonder if that will be enough to get us to the next level for the backpack, and then we're going to head off to the beach to do some fishing to then try and get a bit more money that way to kind of reimburse the fact that we've spent quite a bit of money on a backpack. I think the first upgrade is about 2,000 gold, and then the one after that is about 10,000, which is a lot bigger jump than, you know, just up to 2,000. Oh gosh, it's a Tuesday, of course. The Tuesday 10 o'clock Zumba session is gonna happen right about now. Ooh, 2012. That means we can absolutely get our backpack upgraded. We now have the large backpack, which gives us this additional layer here. So we have about 22 slots, I think. Just over 20 slots, which is super useful for us because we're going to head off fishing and we can carry like all of our stuff here plus do fishing and we'll have enough room. Look, we can pick this up and not worry about the fact that our backpack is going to be filled up any minute now. What's in there? Oh, we absolutely need that for our crab pot bundle. We do only have 12 gold to our name, but I am definitely not worried about any of that because I have a good feeling about today. Today's going to be a good fishing day, trust me. It's 1:40. We've been fishing for a little while now and our backpack still has not filled up. I'm going to try and get this treasure in a moment. Let me try. Last time I tried to get treasure and the fish, I ended up losing both. This is so stressful. Sometimes I play this game because I think it's cozy and fun and chill. Sometimes it is the complete opposite. Whoa! Whoa! Look at what this treasure just gave me. It gave me a diamond and a strange doll. I don't know whether to keep the strange doll or do I donate it. I know I've got to donate like a lot of things to Gunther to unlock a lot more things, but I kind of don't want to give it to him. Let's hope that we can get this treasure and fish as well. Okay, it was a flounder, excellent, and it was just bait. Okay, let me pop into Willie's shop. I still haven't seen Willie there. Where's Willie? Literally the whole purpose for me coming to fish here is so that I could quickly sell the fish, and this man is nowhere to be seen. We're at Gunther's to donate the diamond and the strange doll. We did have like one more room for our in our backpack to continue fishing, but our energy's at like 58, so I thought we'll just leave it there. And that has given us the next reward, which are 9 melon seeds. These can only be planted in the summer, but it's a head start for our summer crops. Okay, walking past, I just saw those thingies floating through, so I just thought I'm gonna try and catch whatever that is. Use the rest of my 50 energy on this. We should go home as well to I think that's our first catch, to see if our mayonnaise is done and sell that as well. There's so much to sell for us today. It should be a good money day overall. I'm very optimistic of that. I feel like there's a lot of pressure on me to make sure that these catches are good because Sam and Penny are there and Elliot's right there. I feel like everyone's watching. No! We need a bigger backpack. I shall get rid of the seaweed and we'll go home and sell all the things that we have now. There are 2 bars smelted. I'm so happy to see all of that. I think a majority of these I can sell. I'm pretty sure I have them all. I'll keep the smallmouth bass because I don't recognize it, and I'll keep the bait. We also have 5 iron ores as well, just from treasure bits. I'll keep that and we will smelt it now. Our mayonnaise is also ready. Let's put another one on here. I'll sell that mayonnaise. I don't believe it's something that I need again imminently. We're going to do a little scoping around to see if there's any forageable goods before we call it a day there for day 9. More spring onions! I hope this gives me good foraging XP. My friend has this mod where you actually see how much XP you get, which I think is super useful. Maybe that is something that I will download next. I haven't downloaded mods in a little while, and I'm itching to just download more. If you're a fellow mod junkie, like I am, let me know your favorite mods in the comments below. We've done a full scope out of the north side of the valley and the south side. We got more on the south side in terms of this dandelion, daffodil, spring onions, and we got a wild horseradish and leek from the north side. I will actually keep the horseradish and leek if I can. I will absolutely keep that, because the leek is a loved gift by George, and I always find that quite useful to give the people in Stardew Valley the things that they love, just because it improves relationships a lot quicker. And I'll sell the rest. I also popped in on the chickens, and the second mayonnaise was done. I've put the third one in, and I will put this here and put some more copper ores smelting here. And we're now gonna call it a night. We've leveled up in fishing. We're now level 4 fishing, giving us 3 new crafting recipes: the recycling machine, the worm bin, and some deluxe bait. We haven't upgraded our fishing rod yet, so it doesn't necessarily need bait. I'm very keen to see how much money we've made, to see if we can get another fishing rod to then use the bait. Sometimes I just skip the middle layer like I've done with the sprinklers and kind of go to the next one higher. And that's all we've leveled up in. All in all, we have made 773 from farming. This was from our mayonnaise. And the parsnips too, of course. But the mayonnaise, look at that. 2 bits of mayonnaise gave us 380. That mayonnaise machine is gonna be used really well. We also made 286 from foraging, 865 from fishing. I told you it was going to be a good fishing day. And in total, 1,924 gold. It was a successful money day. Considering that we spent 2,000 and we nearly got 2,000 back, it was good. And that now brings us on to day 10 of our playthrough. And I will conclude here. Otherwise, this is going to become a super long video. If you have enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. And if you haven't already checked out the previous playthrough, be sure to check that out as well. I'll have it linked somewhere here, and there is a playlist for it as well. I hope to see you in more of the farming playthroughs, so stay tuned, and we'll be back next week with another farming video. I'll see you then. Thank you again so much for joining. Bye bye!